everyone, welcome to Riv Kids Craft Corner. I apologize. Okay, I'll wait until someone comes up. Should show up.
Oh, it's live now, so here we go.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little upset because it just kicked me off, which was really strange. That was strange. I never had that happen before, where it just completely kicked me off. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rivka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I was in the middle of a lovely chat with you guys. Yeah, it was without warning. I don't understand. I wasn't talking about anything but trying to figure out how to sew something. That was weird. Like, really weird. So, yeah. I finally figured out how to sew my, something comical caused. Something comical caused. She just said, sorry guys, then was going. That was weird. Because I didn't, I don't know. I have no clue, guys. I have no clue. That was not very interesting. That was very interesting. Oh, Murgles. Okay. Anyways, I finally figured out how to put the sleeve on. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, but that was strange. Like, I never seen that happen before to anyone. Yeah, back to PE. Anyways, back to after that whole situation, I was like, to my teachers, they're like, you were trying to get out of PE. Don't kid me. I'm like, no, I wasn't trying to get out of PE. I actually wanted to do, but the thing is, I didn't really want to do running. I was never good at running. But yeah, that was hilarious. So, long story short, I went and didn't do PE that time. I was not in a brace, but I was in a, they actually had there was no brace on me. So, yeah, that was quite an interesting bout of situation. So, yeah. Anyway, here we go again. I am right now hand sewing. Hand sewing. I'm actually thinking of doing hand sewing. Uh, you know, I like doing my own hand sewing and trying to get this so it looks pretty good and everything. No, no crutches. Didn't need crutches. It was on the very bottom of my foot, but they told me not to stand on it very long. I did go to school that day, the next day. One thing I'm going to tell you about me and school, I had to make certain, and I mean 100% certain, that I went to school. I could not take a day off. I had what you call perfect attendance, and even if I ever got sick, I would end up going to school. That's the person I am. I wanted to go to school. So I had a B plus average when I graduated. And what's hilarious about that is that not hilarious as in ha 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 hilarious, but it was hilarious because with the B plus average, uh, if I almost had a perfect attendance in high school, almost, except for I was sick. And they still gave me what you call honorary attendance or something. It's not perfect attendance, but it was, and it was the only time I never made it to perfect attendance because I had the flu at that time, and it was in my senior year at that. Finally figured out how to hand sew the hand sew the this hand sew this. Took me a while to get that to figure. It took me a while to figure that out. You over here, thank you. So no, there was no crutches. They wouldn't let me even get into crutches. Okay, so this is what I wanted to do. Anyway, as I was just saying, long story short, it was I had a rough time in school. Well, I didn't have a rough time, but what I mean is that school and I would make certain I made perfect attendance, but other than that, okay, now it's going to get interesting. So, right now I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm just fixing this up, guys. Think that's what I wanted. So I'm right now just fixing this up a little bit. I'm concentrating at the moment, guys, because I'm right now working on a toughy part of the stitching. Hopefully this fits me. That's all I care about. So yeah, I wasn't one of those goody two shoes. I had to work really hard at getting into getting my grades up and everything. Um, I had what you call dyslexia. I still do. I can write backwards, mirror image to my name. But yeah, I had a really bad case of dyslexia, and I remember my grandma telling me that the school told her that I would not graduate. I would not get out of 8th grade. I graduated with a B plus average, which is a good feat. Wouldn't you agree?
I like it.
So, yep. There we go. So B plus average, which is a really good feat for someone who had dyslexia. And almost perfect attendance. I mean, absolutely almost perfect attendance. I loved school. I know it sounds strange, but I loved school at that time. Even if I. Okay, now this needs to be turned. Yep, there we go. Sorry, I was almost missing up here. Yeah, that's good. Now, when I hand sew this, when I hand sew this, I actually, well, I do pay attention to what I'm doing, guys. I really do. But when I hand sew this, I actually go into like a quiet mode or whatever you call it. I have on the crochet end, I have, how many do I have left to do? Well, I have a lot left to do, but I'm talking about to catch up to the group. I have, how much do I have? I have, let me think. 6 or 7 of those squares to do. And then oh, here's a funny thing that happened to me. You know, on my website and how I've been trying to get my website up and going and everything. Well, on the website, long story short, the why am I having a hard time speaking? Seriously, why am I having a hard time speaking? That's what I was going to say. On the website, when I was trying to set up the website and everything, it would not let me upload any pictures. Not on Edge and not on Google Chrome. But when I went on to Firefox, it finally let me upload my pictures, which is good news. Okay. I think if I do it just right, it'll fit. Yeah. And no good. Jeff's laptop is no good right now.
Uh, the desktop is working.
I mean desktop.
Yeah.
In my book, it's no good. Yeah, he has no sound at the moment. We will probably have to go get it fixed when we have money enough to do it. I did get paid this week, but the problem is I don't have much money right now to, do anything. I'm hoping to get the store. I'm hoping people will start ordering things on my store so I can send it out and they can be happy and I can be happy and all that. But we'll see.
Shiny happy people.
Yeah, shiny happy people. I still have a lot left to do to get the store up and going. So what I might do is bring this back this way. Trying to figure out how. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Now, if I can find my new thing, I would be very happy right about now. Huh. Oh, you'll work. You'll work to hold this in place. There. That'll hold. No, that's not what I said. You will hold this in place, like I asked. Talking to my So yeah, I do a lot of hands. I like doing the hand sewing because I'm right now working on my dress. Hopefully it turns out really good. So that's good. I should have my arms almost done here, which is amazing, wouldn't you agree? Having my arms almost done. Yeah. Yeah, StreamYard, not StreamYard, but Restream decided it wasn't going to work. So I went right straight onto YouTube and set it back up. I was not happy when it did that. Trust me when I said that. Okay, anyway, we are going to finish this one area off. Then we have to make certain those girls are fed. We got them, guess what we got them for food? They love, repeat, strawberries. So we're going to actually try and grow some strawberries, not just for them, but for us too. But yeah. And that's how much of a thread I have left. Very little. Very little bit of thread. But I am beyond excited about this, if I can get this to work. So that goes above there. That goes above there. That goes right there. And there. And stop it there. Sorry, there. Trying to get this so it holds into place while we'll work on that part. Look at that. I'm almost done with this arm. Yay! Oh, I'm sorry. I get really excited when I looking at this and I'm like, oh my word, this dress took me how many weeks? But I said I was going to hand sew it right in front of you guys, and I have not lied. I said I was going to do it. I'm going to do it. I am going to do it. And it's turning out pretty. Except for I'm going to have to fix the neck. That's next after I'm done with the arms. Then I have to do the neck. And then I have to do the hem. And then I am planning on hand sewing. Let me think. I have to do the hem. Well, thank you. It'll look even lovelier when it's done. It'll look even lovelier when it's done. It took me a while. It really did. And yeah. Yeah. There we go. I'm just glad I can finally get the arms done and the make it look really good. That was my goal. Make it look really good. And it's not for my husband, it's for me. It's just to I mean, the dress is really, really nice. And then the next dress I'm going to be making is a Chinese inspired dress. That will be very fun because I showed it to you. I've showed you the material. But the arms is almost completely sewn on. I can actually say it's almost completely sewn on, which is excellent in my book. Okay, you need a turn. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. So, yeah, I'm really excited about the arms because now that this arm is on, now I can work on the other arm. And this is all hand sewn. Exactly. Exactly. It's being handmade right in front with you guys. And I feel accomplished. I feel very, very accomplished. And I feel very happy that it's getting done. And you know what? This is a craft. Don't tell me this is not a craft. This is a craft. And it does say Rifka's Craft Corner. That's what it is. It's not just resin. It's not just not that I don't like doing resin. I love doing resin. Well, I feel blessed that the Heavenly Father had me hand sew this right in front with you guys. And hey, if you don't have a sewing machine, what's the next best thing? You hand sew, right? This looks amazing. I can't wait till this is completely done. Ah, come on. Let go. Let go. Yay! It's done. One arm. You double check this. One arm. You double check it. I think I'm going to just double check it and make certain it's nice and tight on the bottom. Because, you know, under your arms is when it loves to come apart. Would you not agree? Please tell me if I am right or wrong. Audie, Ellen, would you agree? Exactly. And I love hand sewing just as much as I love crocheting. I do plan on getting back into my latch hook and all types of stuff. Just making certain this is nice and hand sewed tightly together. Yeah. No, I'm talking about when you buy clothes, what's the first that usually tries to come apart? The arms. I'm talking about the underarms. How I know that is I have a dress that I got a long time ago from someone, and it's the underarms that comes apart first for me. I'm not sure if it comes apart for my husband or not, but it's definitely for me. Just making certain it's nice and tight
Excuse me.
because you don't want those underarms to come apart. But it's it's sewn on tight, and it's really good. Now I can finally finish this part up. So we will go here, go in here, and this is called doing the seam now. Oh, Murgles. So I'm making it look like it's a seam from a sewing machine. And I've learned how to do that, and it's going to turn out really good. So yeah, I'm right now doing that. On the bottom part, I'm not going to do that, but on the top part, I am. And then we're going to work on the other sleeve. And then that will get done. And then I need to fix the neck. And I'll show you why I need to fix the neck. Would you like to see why I need to fix the neck? Now, I did talk about the jewelry. Now, this is how everything's going to be sent if anyone buys jewelry from me. The rings go into a box like this. I think that looks very professional, looks really pretty, and they get to see what they're getting. I still need to get one more thing for that, and then it should be ready to go. The earrings, necklaces, bracelets, whatever. The earrings, necklaces, bracelets, whatever will be going into this. Something like this. Now, the bracelets is, I had to fit this bracelet in there, so I unhooked it. But that's how it's going to go. The earrings are going to be up on the top, the necklaces will be in here, and bracelets will be on the side, like that. Let me know what you think. This is to look very professional. I don't want it to look non-professional. So here's an example of a necklace. That's a necklace. And the earrings will be set up like that. Let me know your thoughts. So that just gives you an idea how I'm going to have it set up on sending the jewelry. Those will be sold. Oh, thank you. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the jewelry. Also, I plan on hand making jewelry. I want to show you a few other things I got. And I'm planning on making handmade bracelets. Now, how would you like to see these little guys in what you call bracelets around your arm? Or in a necklace like this? Let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts. Now, I can make many of those. Many, many of those. Also, next week, not next week, but when I do get resin, see, I do plan on doing my sewing of that beautiful, beautiful material I have. Oh, Murgles. Murgles, Murgles, Murgles. Oh, my word. It's so pretty. Now, I have a beautiful, what is it called? A beautiful material. I think I already showed it last week, but I'll show it again. That Japanese lady. And how would you like me to hand sew a purse to go with it? A handbag, a small handbag, nothing big, but like a tote or something like that. Let me know in the chat if you'd like me to do that. And I'll show you what I'm thinking of. So those are ideas I have going on in my head of what I want to do. I have an idea of making this cute little butterfly. Wherever I put that butterfly, I handmade that. I still need to make it. I could make it into a what happened to that little thing? Sparkles, what did I do with you? I'll have to find it. I have some free resin coming my way. What happened is online, I received an email or a message from expert ex can't think of their name. What was it? T expert, and they wanted me to do a survey. They said if I do this survey, I get free resin. Guess what? I get free resin. It'll be on its way. So I'll be getting T expert resin, which is exciting. I don't know when it's going to be sent. They'll tell me in the message. Well, thank you. It wasn't actually winning. It's more of doing a survey, saying how I like their stuff or things like that. And I'm going to tell you, T Expert's resin is clear, like clear as clear. And with that, I am actually going to do an ocean pour. Yes, you heard me right. I said ocean pour. What I mean by ocean pour is if my husband can, my dear, wonderful, amazing, sweet husband can go get me that one thing on the bed in this room that I poured at a craft shop.
Oh, is it in here?
Oh, yeah.
There it is. That's it.
Oh, yeah, it's in here. Yeah, I have a lot of molds, which I'm planning on making a special thing.
Yeah.
This was my first ocean pour.
Just quickly, does this need to be on during the daylight?
What?
This.
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
But this is my ocean pour. It is going to be a little platter. It has little things here, but I have to drill into the area because, yeah, they didn't do it right. But neither here nor there. That's my ocean pour. Let me know your thoughts. There you go, hon. Put back over where it was.
Yeah.
That is my ocean pour. Now, how would you like me to do ocean pours like that with little round coasters? Like round coasters. Yeah. Okay, good. Good. Sorry, I'm looking at this to make sure it's going down. If I'm doing it right and everything, and I'm happy with it. And also make maybe a couple of ocean pours of. I know what I'm thinking of. It'll come to me. Margles. I know exactly what I'm thinking. Of platters. Let me know your thoughts. Do you want me to do something like that? Because that's what I'm thinking of doing with the Tea Expert resin, is to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll still do sewing. I'm still debating, and Jeff and I are still discussing it. If I can do a live twice a week and start coming back to YouTubing like I was, or if I should just stay on once a week. Oh, thank you. But do you like the idea though? Do you like the idea of me doing that type of resin pour where I'm using a blow dryer to make it very unique? So, yeah, I'm excited about some of the changes. I have a few things to show you that I got in the mail that is to help me in organizing. How would you like to watch me organize my? Oh, thank you. Um, organize my desk. Jeff thinks I should do like a live where you guys get to watch me.
Getting back to actually doing that, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? Play it around all over your desk while you're doing it? What you should do is a before and after.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting video. And also, I'm also planning on doing that little butterfly if I can find it. Um, and I got some other little things I want to show you. They're little hearts. I plan on putting resin in and making them into bracelets. I want to do twice a week. I honestly have been thinking about it quite a bit, but I have to make certain the website is up and running and it's starting to, sell things. That's the big thing. And I don't know how to advertise. So, anyone who knows how to advertise over here, please help me. Both Jeff and I are not very strong on advertising. I do have a Facebook page, I do have Instagram, which is awesome. I do have a Pinterest, which I plan on posting things on Pinterest. And that includes handmade items that I've made. I'm talking about not only my resin, but handmade items that I've made. Okay. Where are you? Boom. There you are. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting my channel back to the way it was before the move from Clifton. That really lowered my channel, guys. You don't realize how much it's lowered it. And then doing it only once a week has made it really rough too. But I love doing it once a week live and showing you things. I'm not very good at the. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I'm a procrastinator. Yes, your Riv is a procrastinator. Yeah, that would be awesome if you did. That would be very awesome. Um, I am a procrastinator. I admit it. You know how long it was before I even thought about hand sewing this on my channel. Jeff, would you say I procrastinated about that?
Yes.
I procrastinated on hand sewing this on my channel, trying to make a decision. Should I do it on my channel or should I not? Would they enjoy watching me hand sew something and making a beautiful robe out of it all? I mean, I have a lot I need a hand sew anyways. But yeah, that was so funny. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, procrastination is not a good thing to have, you know. But and I still have to add things onto my shop, but I will be doing some stuff on my shop. I can do customs. I can do handmade customs. If anyone asks me to make them a custom thing, I can do a custom for them. So, yeah, overall, um, like if anyone asks me, hey, can I have a butterfly? Or hey, can you make this? Can you make this for me? Can you make that for me? I'll be like if someone asks me to make a dragon, sure, I can make a dragon. Can you make me a handmade? I also am working on building up clay and learning how to do clay. That's gonna be fun. Um, I have I have some beautiful butterflies I plan on putting in resin. Two different types. Now I'm going to show you an idea I have for a resin project. I have a lot of resin projects in my mind to do. But I also plan on making jewelry. Now I don't make earrings, but I will make what you call those you can they're called clip-on earrings. They don't pierce your ears, they just put them on clip-ons. And I'm thinking of putting the little penguins and clip-on earrings. Um, I bought a lot of these other things on Temu, which I am very happy I did. Jeff and I discussed that, and I did buy them on Temu. Those boxes and those little things for the rings and everything, these were all bought on Temu. For real. And on the bottom, I'm going to have my business icon on there. And on the bottom of this, we'll have my business icon, which means stickers, business stickers. So let me know your thoughts. I like to hear you guys' thoughts. And guess what? The second sleeve is done. The first sleeve is done. Woohoo! It's done! I'm so happy. You don't realize how happy I am. I am so happy this sleeve is almost done. Now, I am planning on doing something with this sleeve. On the sleeve, I actually am going to hem it. There will be some hemming here, but I will also be putting maybe some lace on it. Let me know your thoughts. This is done on this part right here, which is awesome. And I might have to have Jeff come on for just a little bit, guys. There's a reason. Jeff, you want to know what the reason is?
What's the reason there?
Toilet.
Well, you on 10:35.
Yeah, I usually go till about 11:30.
Well, yes.
I always do.
What would you do if I wasn't here?
Well, I'm glad you are here.
Checking. Well, what would you do?
And this, oh my word, this looks so good. Let me see what it looks like in the front. Ooh, it looks so pretty. I am so beyond happy about that. It looks pretty. Oh my word, that looks so pretty. That looks great. I'm very happy about that. Honey!
Hey, baby!
Looky! Looky! I did it! I did it!
Success!
That's a success!
Where it's supposed to be.
Huh? Now I have to do this other side. Okay. Will you guys talk to Jeff for a little bit? He'll keep you entertained. Hopefully he'll talk about everything and whatever. I have to be excused for a little bit, guys. Just a little bit. Not too long. Okay, Jeff, here. Take on. I gotta go to the toilet. I can't hold this.
Well, now the question is, who wants to see me taking over the sewing? Because actually, there's no point in voting whatsoever. Because I don't want to see me take over doing sewing. I did many years ago, because in fact, it was my group that was the first at the high school that I went to, showing how old I am, where it used to always be, and how sexist things used to be in the day. This is in the 1980s, early 1980s. I was among the first group of boys to do home economics, as they called it back then. We still did woodwork and metalwork, but boys had to learn how to cook and to sew. So I did. I can use a sewing machine. I can, in fact, even do hand sewing. Possibly not quite as neatly as my wife does. But one of the advantages I have if I do hand sewing is that I am, in fact, short-sighted, which means I can take my glasses off and bring that whatever project I would be working on right up close and go, yep, that is exactly where I'm going to put those stitches. So, as part of a project, I actually made myself a pair of shorts, which, of course, being many years ago, I no longer have, and even if I did have them, probably wouldn't fit into them. It's a sad fact, isn't it? Well, a sad fact for most people. There are still some people out there that go, I can still fit into the clothes I had at high school. And I go, I can too, but I have to cut lots of vents in them. You know? But yeah, didn't mind high school. Didn't mind learning how to cook. In fact, at the age of 19, about a year after I left high school, I went and did a hospitality catering course. And that's where I really learned how to cook. And that was useful because that was also the first time I moved out of home and I was staying in a boarding house. They actually still had boarding houses where I went. And all I knew how to do was make cereal, and toast, and soup, and sandwiches. It's being bullied is no fun at all. I found the secret to avoid being bullied. I didn't find it during primary school, but during high school, I went ahead and I made friends with two of the biggest people in the school. Mm. And it was a case of, oh, well, if you pick on Jeff, you're going to have to answer to these two people. And nobody wanted to answer to those two people. You know, there were a few people who might go up against them one-on-one, but nobody wanted to go up against them two-on-one. Unfortunately, that's a lesson a little too late. But, you know, anyone who has children at school, and if they're on the small side or they're not necessarily that popular, get them to make friends if they can with the biggest people around. That's how it works among the boys. I understand that girls bully differently. They're less physical and more verbal. You know, we have that saying and say, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I tell you what, the words hurt longer. Can you agree on that? So, I'm looking around at the stuff behind me here, going, what on earth has she got here? This is the little cup. What is that? Why does she have that here? No, I'll find out. It's like I nearly put my hand down on something here. There's something down here. Oh, that's what it is. Why is that in here? Navigating by looking at myself in the video. Look, she's back. So enough reminiscing about high school times. You get to watch my wife sew again.
Yep. And talk. Oh, yeah. And talk. Oh. Well, I'm back, guys. And by the way, just to show you how beautiful this sewing project has turned out so far, this is the arms. You tell me, this does not look like it was sewed, almost sewed on a sewing machine. It looks pretty straight, pretty good. It's not for anyone else, it's for me. But hey, not bad, huh? Not bad. So now we are doing the next one. Whee! And this is the second arm. I've learned how to make arms. Yay! I've already made the arm part right here. As you can tell, I made the arm part right here. All I have left is to anchor it. Anchor it. Let's see, half and half. Let me just figure it out, guys, real quick. Because if you can get it pretty even, you can anchor it at the top where it's right here. And that's all I'm worrying about at the moment, is to anchor it at the top. So here we go. We are anchored again. Woohoo! Yeah, I put my needle on my neck. Well, not on my neck. You know what I mean. I put my needle right where I could grab it. So it's back to hand sewing again. Yay! I love hand sewing, guys. You don't realize this is actually very relaxing to me. I like hand sewing, and it says in scripture that a wife loves working with her hands. And I actually do love working with my hands. Come on, how often have you seen me do crochet? Is that working with my hands? Or making pretty jewelry? Is that working with my hands? Working with resin? Is that working with my hands? I love working with my hands when it comes to doing you know. So yeah. So here we go again. So yeah, I could talk about a couple other things that happened to me when I was growing up. I went to my senior prom. Audie, you know all about that. Senior prom is basically a dance when you are a senior, and you can take someone with you. Now, I took someone with me, but someone I didn't really. It's not that I didn't like him, I wasn't interested in him. We just agreed to go together. Um, but then my sister, who is my half sister, she wanted to come with, and my grandparents, or my parents, the ones who I called mom and dad, said, you cannot go to your senior ball unless you allow your sister to come with you. Now, she was not in school. She decided she didn't want to go to school. So I was like, if she's not in school, then why should I have her come with me? Well, I told my date at that time I have to have my sister with me. And he says, oh, that's no problem. You can have your sister with you. I'm like, okay. And the chat disconnected for a little bit there. So my sister was born with cerebral palsy. So long story short, I went to the thing with my sister. My date was pining after a different girl, and I was pining after a different guy. It's quite funny, to be honest. But I had a lovely time at my senior ball. What blue thing? Oh. Just the thing that's on it. Just making certain I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking. Okay. So I will have to start here. Where's my little thingy? And that goes like that. And that goes like that. Okay. As long as I can fit it just right. Okay, cool. The blue thingy, it wasn't really a blue thingy. It was more of a, what is it called? A cap that goes onto the web, the web browser or webcam. I am still trying to figure out how to do live, not live as in live what we're doing right now, but gaming too. Because there's a fun little game coming out. It's called Pelia Pines. I'm so excited about it. Ask my husband. He'll confirm. He'll confirm. It's like she wants to play Paleo Pines. She wants to play it. It's a cute little game. It's about dinosaurs, and you are rearing and taking care of little dinosaurs, and yeah. And I want to try and make a gaming channel too, but I'm not sure I can. Oh, Audie, I had a question for you too. Would you like to read? And I'll ask my husband permission first. Would you like to read one chapter of my husband's, if it's okay with him? One chapter of your book.
Yeah, I can send her that or a synopsis.
Would you like to read one chapter of my husband's book? It's not done yet. He has a lot still left to go for it. But would you? So yeah, I really want to do Paleo Pines. I want to play it. It's a fun little game. And it's about little dinosaurs and how to rear them and take care of them and all that. It's kind of like Animal Crossing, but with dinosaurs. I know it sounds weird, but yeah. Okay, that's good. Now, you. Come on, come on, come on. I like Addie's smile. Look at Addie's smile.
Mm-hmm.
Big smile.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I'm guessing she's saying yes. Not sure, but I think she's saying yes. You see, Jeff needs someone's opinion of how it's going, if that makes sense. Am I right?
Depends on what type of book she likes, though.
What type of book do you like?
Might not suit.
Yeah, Jeff is going to be an author. Yes, he is going to be an author.
I am an author, just an unpublished one.
He's an author, but unpublished. He's already written about 4 or 5 cute little books, but he's never published them. But he's written them. One is called The Griffin.
Didn't finish writing it.
well, you have written another book that was for a. It was a short one, but it was for. I can't think what it was for. It was for a contest or something.
I did. But that's so long ago. I was like 10. I don't even remember.
No, it wasn't like 10.
When I did the one for the competition. Oh, that one.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
that one turned out really cute.
They wanted me to pay so much money to get in the competition.
Yeah, they wanted him to pay for getting into the
I
competition.
had to join the website.
Oh, Helen, you're so sweet. Read what she just said, honey.
Depends on, do you like fantasy? Because that's what it is. It's a fantasy novel with magic and ogres and stuff.
Yeah, it's a fantasy novel, like he said. It's really cute. I mean, yeah.
Well, I finished one and I've nearly finished the second one.
But the one I'm thinking of is a little bit about the Starlight one.
Fair enough.
For Audie to read, just to test it out and see what she thinks of it, or if she would.
Which chapter though would you suggest? You're going to help me pick it out?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. See, he wants to get ideas of if the audience will be, what's the word? Perceptive to it, if that makes sense. Receptive.
Not person.
I'm sorry, I say the wrong words.
Just can't listen in Australian. I've said it before.
No, I can't. I can't listen in Australian. I have an American mind. Give me a break. No, my husband's so sweet. He really is. Right now I'm working on the trying to get this to be, well, you could probably read one of Jeff's excerpts too, and give him your opinion of what you think.
I could give them the opening sequence, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking the opening sequence, or I was thinking of the yeah. Okay, there we go. Just had to fix this problem that I was doing, and I had to fix it real quick. And now that I fixed it, now I can keep sewing in front of you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, he is an author. He writes a lot of different things. He even writes dream journals right now. His dreams down in journals. Now that's not going to be published. But yeah, he does.
One or two of them would make good books.
Although two of them would make really good books. One I love you to enjoy writing about is actually that Griffin or that gnome one. That gnome one would be pretty cool. I'm just making certain I got it. Okay, that one's excellent. Yeah, I want to make certain I got it down into this little section.
Okay, so Helen likes Harry Potter and stuff, so it's not exactly in the Harry Potter style, but certainly not. Well, it is in one sense based around a school, isn't it?
Yeah, it
there are
is.
students in it.
Yeah, there is. It is, but
It's a little dark in a couple of places, though.
it is. But then Harry Potter was pretty dark in certain places too.
I like this.
I want to make certain this does not come apart. You don't realize how important it is that this does not come apart. I don't want the arms to break off. That sounds so bad. I don't want my sleeves to break off of me, if that makes sense. So right now just tightening this, and then we're going to go from the top to the bottom again. So yeah, Jeff is right now working on his okay, let's do the top to the bottom now. Okay. Okie dokie, dokie, okie, okie, dokie. There we go. We're back on the top. Now, I might need some more thread because that thread is too thin. Well, not thin, but too short. By the way, I used up the last of the thread of the old. Look at that. That's all I have left. Oh, I have so many plans for resin. I have so many plans for all types of things. Oh, that's going to be short. Oh, well. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. So yeah, Jeff has a couple of books. Well, he has a series for this one. I can name one of them. What's the name? What's your titles, honey? Can I at least tell them the titles?
The Merchant's Quest.
The Merchant's Quest is the first title.
Oh, you want for the Starlight one?
Yeah, the Starlight. I think they would be interested in listening to Starlight.
Starlight, the first one is The Penitent.
The Penitent.
And then it's been a long time since I looked at the actual. It's in 3 different parts.
It's in 3 different parts.
The last part is the bride.
The last part is the bride.
It's way too slow on this at times, so it might take me a little while.
So, yeah. Am I still on?
I believe so. Let me check because I switched over to a different. No, it's still going.
Well, I have a sewing machine, but I can't get to my sewing machine yet. So I'm right now just hand sewing. And actually, hand sewing is actually a lost art, believe it or not. So hand sewing is a lost art, and I'm actually taking up the lost art. So getting somewhere here. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'll still do diamond painting. I'll still do other things, but okay, not a problem. Thanks, Audie. Yeah, I have to make certain this stays really tight and really good and all that, if that makes sense. It has to be very nice and tight. So I'm right now doing the hand sewing, and then I'll finish the hand sewing on this. And I still have the neck to do. I am very happy you are. So I'm right now doing the arms, and then on the sleeves I plan on putting some oh, what are they called? I could crochet around the sleeves, but I'm not sure if I should. Okay. Well, anyways, that's the sleeves. And we're getting close to the end of the sleeves, which is awesome. Awesome news. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Wouldn't you agree? Well, this was a hard project actually, when you think about it. It was a very hard project to do because I was actually doing my sleeves and I was like, how am I sewing these sleeves on? And then I'm like, oh, that's how I sew the sleeves on. Now back to the shop. I can do customs. Now I do have quite a bit of molds, quite a bit of things. So I don't know how to mention the customs. That's why I can go into I can go into the thing and say I can make customs of this. I can make customs of this. I can make customs of this. You know. So now that Virgos, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm talking to my. Okay, so now this one go in like this, this, this. Sorry, that, that. Let's see. Yeah, about like that. So I'm right now sticking this in place to hold it in place so I can keep going with it. Ow, Mergs, that hurt.
How bad?
So, anyways, as I was saying, I can make custom made products. I think I already showed you the butterfly I made. Um, exactly. So what I could do is in each area that I've made things, I can write down. I can make customs, just so they know I can make customs of this or customs of that. Maybe mention that on Shopify. You can let me know if you like that idea. Okay. Oh, this is going to be so much fun trying to get this in order. But I agree. I need to know what the person wants first. But I think if they know what I have for making customs, that will help them know what to put down. Okay, that'll work. Come on. But I would have to show them all the like tell them what colors I have.
It's not going to open that file.
What?
Look at it.
Turn it off and then turn it back on?
Sometimes the only thing to do. It's just other things. It's fine. It doesn't want to open that file.
Weird. Okay, so that is. It's not done yet. I have to still sew the rest of the sleeve on. Exactly. Maybe someone wants a penguin necklace, or someone wants a penguin earrings. I don't have the normal earrings. Well, actually, I have something that might work. But yeah, I don't have the normal earrings. As long as that holds in place, I'm happy. Or maybe someone would like a dragon necklace. Like I have this little dragon right here that I made. Well, it's not 100% done. Or a butterfly necklace. Or a brooch. I have ideas. I have many ideas. But here, I'll show you. These butterflies were handmade. You never know. They might go onto a necklace. Or this one, which is really pretty. Or this one, which is really, really pretty. Not sure why these are in here. Or a dragonfly. And then I have another one like this with eyes, and I have ideas. I have ideas. I can make them. I still have to decorate this one to have eyes on them. But dragonflies. But those are type of things I have that is butterflies or dragonflies or whatever's. Now, where is that other thing that I had laying around? I'll find it later. Yeah, brooches. hmm Now, that one's done. Did I clip it off? Yeah, I did. I clipped it off.
So long.
Might have to restart it. Might have to restart it, dear heart.
What happens sometimes if I close this one? Oh, and of course, the minute I did it, just as I was closing it down, it went, oh, you want to do that?
Okay, I'm not too happy about the thread I bought. It's not thick enough, if that makes sense. So I might do it differently on the thread. I have to like what you call double it because it's so thin to make it thick, if that makes sense. So we'll see. But guys, I have great news. The second sleeve is 100% on. I just want to do the, make it look professionally done, if that makes sense. It is made by me and it's for me, but still, wouldn't you like it to be professionally done? I do. Oh, Murgles. We do plan on getting me a cricket when I can afford it. We might do it in September.
Possibly.
We're still working on trying to get things. Okay, I need my glasses now. Can't see this little teeny tiny thing. Oh, I agree. I made so many different little penguins on it. I'm not liking how some of those penguins turned out though, because of the fact that when I checked the penguins at that time, I loved how it turned out, don't get me wrong, but there's one thing it did that I didn't like. Want to hear what it is? My penguins, even though I thought they were perfect, there were bubbles in the wings. Now, people will say, oh, that doesn't mean it's not perfect. But in my mind, you have to understand, do I do perfection when it comes to my resin? Raise your hand if I do perfection when I work with resin. So if I see it's not perfect, or if it's not what I wanted it to be, then not that I discount it. I don't discount it, but it's more like, what? Oh yeah, I did. So yeah, I like it. It turned out pretty. Don't get me wrong, but they didn't turn out as I wanted them to. What I mean is, I'll give you an example. Uh, this one's this one's perfect. Okay, don't worry about that one. I'm looking at them on the bottom. In this little section right here, in the little section right here, there were bubbles that just didn't make it look very pretty in my book. I mean, they are pretty, don't get me wrong, but they are not perfect. Like this one, it's not perfect. I have to shave off this. What I mean by that is I'll take this and I'll shave off what doesn't need to be there. Exactly. I'll still sell them, but I'll probably sell them a lot cheaper. Or I'll hide it so no one sees it. If that makes sense. Like here's this one right here. See that? That's the one I'm talking about. If you look at this, it has a little this side is perfect. This side is not. This side is, well, actually it is perfect. But So I might make this into like a brooch or something and hide the imperfection in my book. Like this one's almost fixed. And then this one's almost fixed. And there you go. So as close to being perfect as possible. But like I said, there is some stuff I need to kind of fix up on them. Like some of these, this one's perfect, so I'm not too worried about it. This one's perfect. This one's perfect. I have a lot of penguins. This one's perfect. This one's perfect. So yeah, I have a lot of penguins that I have here. This one's not so perfect. This is wow, this is a mess. Very sharp mess too. Ouch. But here's an example of, in my mind, I would not want to sell this, but here's an example. See the overflow and everything? That's not perfect. So I would have to get rid of the overflow. I got rid of that side of the overflow, not this side. The overflow was bigger. Sharp as all get out. So this one would take a while to shape. Sorry. And I got a little bit off, but there's still a little overflow on it. But I can fix it. That's no problem. That's not a big problem. And then there's these little guys. Now if you look at the wing, there's like a little bubble in it. But most of them are perfect in my book. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But it's when they have the overflow, I didn't really like that. But yeah, I have quite a few. And then I have this cute little guy right here. Isn't that pretty? How would you like me to put on here a nails coming out? Make it unique. Make it unique for itself. Just ideas flowing through my head. And then I have all these things right here. So many of them, it's not funny. I mean, I'll show them all. I'm thinking of making them into, I have to get something to set them up, but I'm thinking of making them into where you can put them screw them onto like a drawer, and you can use them as drawer openers. Never mind. I know what I'm saying, but it's not coming out right. But yeah, those are things I'm thinking about too. Like I can make a lot of these. Trust me when I say I can make a lot of them. They're easy peasy to make. And there's this cute little guy right here, which will have a little hinge on it, and I'll close with another one on top of it, and that will be pretty too. Just ideas that flows through my head. Exactly. The pot can be a cover minder, and it can be not only a cover minder, but it can also be a little trinket holder or even hold the wax in it. So right now I am doing this part right here, which is basically hand sewing, hand sewing, hand sewing. Okay. So yeah, it could be a cover minder, but it can also have like a little area where you can put your trash drills in it, things like that. Oh, and I found some of my old stuff I had in the past, um, like the world or things like that. Exactly. I have a lot of ideas for a pause, but that paw right there, like with this one right here. Now I have a wolf one I'm looking for, but look at that. That is a ladybug. If I can fix it just right, it can be on top of drill, a drill area, and you can put it into your thing like this. I would have to get the right size, but imagine that. You can push it into your drill if you don't want to use this side. Push it into the drill. What do you think? Ideas. Many ideas going through my mind, but just giving you an idea of what I'm thinking of. I have a lot of ideas that's going through my mind right now. I know, dear. I know, but let me finish this. I have to finish this. I want to finish this. My goal today was to finish the sleeves. That was my goal. And I can say I finished the sleeves. Right? Right. Jeff was reminding me it's 11:27, dear. Time to get off soon. We planted last night. We planted carrots. They were already sprouted, they were already set up. And onions. And I'm not sure what the other one was. I think it's a lettuce of some sort. Spinach. I think that leafy one is actually spinach. Yeah, it's ideas that it's coming to my mind of what I want to do, and I I'm thinking about, but I don't know what I can put in place to fix it so it'll fit on. Now I actually have Ferocious Kitty. I need to put on my website, and another one called the uh, Manticore. I need to put on my website. And those are not cheap. Yeah, we planted some really cute little plants. And they're growing. And right now I've been so basically what I'm doing is I'm doing what you call a nursery planting first, and then I do the other. I still have someone I have to send things to. I have a few people I still need to send things to. I have to find them all first. Once I find them, I have to send them out. I haven't forgotten. I have their email at their addresses on my on a little, what is it called? Not Microsoft Word, but it's WordPress. I think I put it on WordPress, and that's what I'm doing. I am enjoying this because I'm almost done here, guys. I can't believe it. This one took me forever to do. I mean, forever. Yeah, I took a long time working on the plants. I took a long time working on this. This is one I made for someone uh, who doesn't talk to me, but that's okay. I still promise to send it. This is Mindy Diamonds. If you remember Mindy Diamonds, I made her this one right here. They are little dragonflies. It says love in the middle, and it says MD for Mindy Diamonds. I did that one for her. I made a few things. Made a few. I'm looking for something that I said I can refix, and I checked it out on video, not video, but old pictures of mine, and I found some pictures of the old ones that I have to fix up. But that'll be good. That'll be good. I'm so excited, guys. This is turning out better than I expected. I'm not even done. I still have to do the hemming. And I have to put the so I need to hem it first, and then I have to put the what is it I'm trying to think of? Hmm. Trying to think. Hemming. But yeah, I'm actually hand sewing this lovely little dress or robe. I'm enjoying it. I'm sure there's some people who's like, why hand sew? If you, but I have a sewing machine, but I don't know where it is right now. That's the problem. I actually do have a sewing machine, guys. I really do. But when I moved here over at my father-in-law's, I don't know where it went. Meaning it was packed. The person who packed it is now dead. Uncle Peter, I think it was, that packed it. And he's now dead. So we're finishing this. Oh yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy hand sewing. I'm going to be hand sewing Jeff a night robe. He wants me to make him one. I had the most perfect material for him too. That looks like a male. It's okay. Um, but it's all hidden. Everything's hidden. All my diamond paintings are all hidden. All my resin. I still have a lot of resin left over.
Finally found some of my clothes last week.
Yeah, we found some of Jeff's clothes last week. That was hidden. Okay, you're being a little bit cantankerous. Talking to the thread. I'm talking to the thread when I say it's being cantankerous. So, oh yeah, they will. I have what you call Pearl X. You remember when I made that beautiful owl and I painted on it? Yeah, I still have that, and I have the Pearl X. I I have so much stuff that still needs to be put on my website, and that I gotta find. It's so frustrating when you don't know where anything is. It's like, where are they? I need to finish it. You know, that type of thing. I am making handmade what is it called? You know those beautiful Murgles. I know what I'm saying. It will be here. Just give me a minute. And no, words are not hard. It's just ugh. Words can be hard to figure out when you're trying to think. Um, I know what I'm saying though. I do. I promise. Um, so anyways, back to what I was saying. Murgles. What was I saying? I, I know what I was saying. It'll come to me. Come on. Come on, Ruth. Think. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Think. It's gone at the moment. Oh well. It's gone. Whatever I was thinking is gone right now. It's gone at the moment. People have to be honest. That's frustrating when you know what you're saying and then it just, what are you doing? Okay. Okay. It'll come to me. It will. It always does. Um I was talking about something important too. It'll come to me. It really will. Oh, by the way, I want you to imagine this. Honey, hand me one of my in there is something in there.
Top one?
Bottom. Like down one more. Yeah, that one will
This
work.
one?
That one will
More.
work. That little that not that one but under it. Under it. That. Yeah. Take that off. I want you to imagine this. Okay, so first thing I would do is I would make certain it has um, raindrops going in. Oh, that's cool. Um, and I was thinking of making these in a in a mold, about 4 or 5 of them into the mold, and making like about 4 of them with a little coaster holder. And imagine these with little raindrops around it. Wouldn't that be pretty? That's what I'm thinking of. These are things I think of. I mean I go every which way in my brain. Every which way. Just now, I mean I was thinking of something and I can't remember what it was I was saying. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm sure it'll come back to me when I am offline. I'm sure it will come back to me when I'm offline. Oh, I was talking about making the sea turtles. That's what I was thinking of. I made some sea turtles and I made sea turtles?
I see your turtle and I raise your tortoise.
So yeah, I'm making a sea turtles. I have so much I have to do, and I have very little time to, well, not very little time to do it. I also have to show proof of payment so I can get a refund. Well, not a refund, but a rebate, because they're going to give me back 300 of what I paid. So that's going to be kind of nice. The government in this incentive that I'm in. Okay, come on, fix it. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, my brain goes every which way. Yeah, that I guess that is actually a film. But my brain goes every which way. I don't know what way I'm thinking or going, but I'm almost done. I promise. And then, um, see, this is all I have left right here. And then next week we will work on the. I think I'm gonna work on the collar uh, offline so I can finish this up, and then we'll do the hemming, and then we'll start on another project. But if my resin comes in, I might do that live with the resin. Yeah, I'm not liking this. It's getting stuck. I mean, I'll still do diamond painting and everything like that, but my videos is not about diamond painting all the time anymore. Um, I used to do a lot of diamond painting, but a lot has changed. Okay, come on, come on.
I'm gonna see if I can get back that last thing I mentioned.
Good idea. Thank you. So yeah, I have so many different crafts I want to work on, and I'm thinking of going twice a week now. I haven't decided when I will do twice a week, but it will definitely be twice a week. I'm thinking it'll start in August, if that's a good idea for you guys. And I think 9 o'clock in the morning, perfect time. Because then I can keep myself going with other things during the day. So, yay, there we go. No, that's not where you go. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Yay, it's going in. And so I do want to finish I have to fix a problem I made on this. I'll show you what I mean shortly after I finish this one little section up. Oh, Murgles. But as you can see, this is how much I have left. This is how much yarn, not yarn, how much thread I have left. I really want to get a better thread than I have right now. I might go into store and go over to whatever it's called, Anthony's, and get a better thread, because this thread is so thin, so very thin. I had to bunch it up. I know it sounds kind of crazy to say that, but I had to bunch it up. So yeah, I have something for Mindy's Diamonds. I have something for somebody else I need to send to. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten the people, believe it or not. It seems like I might have forgotten them, but I really haven't. It's just I haven't really. A lot of the stuff that I had that I was sending out have been packed away because of the move and everything. Now that I'm moved at the moment until we can get to our new home, because we will be getting our home. I just don't know when. We will. I really want this business to take off. I really, 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 really want it. And I even have some cool things to send in the packaging when I package them, which will be good. Would you like to see what I'm thinking of for packaging? I'm thinking of sending 2 stickers. My husband says it's not wise to send food, so only if you request food, I guess. I don't know. But no lollipops and stuff like that because you don't know, they might get just, you know, not destructive, but they might get uh, opened, not on purpose, but you know how, or it depends where it's going. Yay! We are done with this one. The 2 sleeves are on. The 2 sleeves are on. I'm so happy about that. Look at that. All done. The 2 sleeves are on. I'll show you. Here's sleeve 1, all on. Look at that. All done. And the second sleeve, all done. Look at that. I did it. That is an accomplishment. Well, as I promised my husband, I'm going to go off. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I really enjoy doing the lives with you guys. And thank you for being here for me. Many blessings and shalom. Yeah, I do. I have to have the money to save the house. But we have to sell stuff in the business. We have to sell stuff in the business. So, yeah. Anyways, bye everyone. We'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day.